Waking up tomorrow morning, you check your bank account, and instead of seeing $500, you see $1 trillion. $1 trillion. You can buy mansions, private jets, yachts, companies, even entire real estate empires. But there's one catch. You have exactly 7 days to spend every dollar. After 7 days, whatever remains disappears. You can't invest it. You can't give it away. And you can't simply buy something and sell it later. You have to actually spend it. So, what would you do? Day 1. Start shopping. Your first purchase. A mansion. Not a $2 million house. You go straight for a $100 million estate. Huge property, private theater, multiple pools, guest houses. The kind of place most people only see in movies. You buy it. Then another mansion in New York. Another in Miami. Then one in Hawaii. You buy a private jet. Then another. Maybe a helicopter. Maybe a yacht. By the end of day 1, you've spent several $billion. Sounds crazy, right? But then you check your balance. You still have nearly $1 trillion. And suddenly you realize you aren't spending money fast enough. Day 2. Buy companies. You stop buying luxury items. You start buying businesses. You purchase hotels, technology companies, entertainment companies, real estate businesses, luxury brands. Instead of buying one expensive product, you buy the company that makes it. You spend billions, then billions more. But there's a problem. Major companies can take months or even years to acquire, and you only have 5 days left. So you start targeting businesses that can actually be purchased quickly. By the end of day 2, you've spent tens of billions, but your balance is still enormous. Day 3, go bigger. You realize something terrifying. You cannot spend $1 trillion like a normal person. So you stop thinking about houses. You start buying land and real estate, massive ranches, hotels, office buildings, apartment complexes, commercial properties, entire developments. Now your purchases aren't worth millions, they're worth billions. You create one rule: no purchase under $1 billion. Suddenly, your shopping list looks like $2 billion, $5 billion, $10 billion. And finally, the number in your bank account starts falling. Day V4. Change the world. Luxury doesn't even excite you anymore. So you decide to spend your money on something bigger. You start funding massive projects: hospitals, schools, affordable housing, transportation, research facilities, energy projects. You spend $50 billion, then another $50 billion, then another $100 billion. And for the first time, you feel like you're actually making a dent. But then you check your account. You still have hundreds of billions left, and only 3 days remain. Day 5. The money problem. You start making purchases worth tens of billions. Huge real estate portfolios, aircraft, factories, technology infrastructure, ships, research facilities. You watch your balance drop. $700 billion, $600 billion, $500 billion. But every time you think you're getting close, you realize how much money is still left. And now, only 2 days remain. Day 6. Spend everything. You have one mission: get rid of the money. You start funding enormous projects. Billions go into infrastructure, billions into research, billions into hospitals, billions into real estate, billions into technology. Your lawyers and accountants are working non-stop. Your bank account is finally shrinking rapidly, but there's still a problem. Tomorrow is the final day. Day 7, 0. You wake up on the final morning. You check your balance. Maybe you've already spent $900 billion, but you still have billions left. And tonight, it's gone. So you make your final purchases: massive development projects, scientific research, infrastructure, real estate, anything that can legally absorb the remaining fortune. Then finally, you make one last payment. You refresh your bank account, and it says $0. The $1 trillion is gone. 7 days, $1 trillion, finished. But here's the crazy part. You didn't actually need $1 trillion to live like a billionaire. After the first few billion, your lifestyle barely changes. You already have the mansion, the jet, the yacht, the cars, the hotels, Everything. At that point, you're not buying a better lifestyle. You're buying scale. And that's what makes $1 trillion so difficult to understand. A millionaire asks, "Can I afford this?" A billionaire asks, "Is this worth buying?" But someone with $1 trillion might ask, "What can I possibly spend this on before the week ends?" So if $1 trillion suddenly appeared in your bank account and you had only 7 days to spend it, what would you buy first? A private island? A company? A sports team? Or would you build something that changes the world? Your 7 days start now.